Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Logan Verrett, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, HR?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-hand hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him, and those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Gene Segura standing in. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. On deck, the dangerous Adam Jones. Now here's the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Matt, I love this ballpark. As I look around Camden Yards, haven't had the opportunity to play a full season here. Once you get past May, the ball flies everywhere in this ballpark. But right field, that wall looks high, but in right center field, it's a jet stream. You hit a ball in that jet stream out there, it's going to go.
First pitch on its way. Adam Jones is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and the pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with his strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
1-2, here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castillo recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, 2 down now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Just underway in Baltimore. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gentry moves over, Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Now a bunt attempt here. Donaldson barehanded. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is foul right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this is line foul over the Orioles dugout.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here's Manny Machado now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 4th, right fielder.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Richards comes set. 1-1 on its way. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Three and one. Here it is. Swing. Strike two.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Ripped on the ground to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So striding forward now,
Leading
Joe
off for the
Carter.
Blue Jays,
He'll start things
the
out
left
here in
fielder,
a
number
tie
29,
ball game.
Joe Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fouled straight back. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that misses for ball four. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fouled back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he was just flat out full because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the catcher, Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him, is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Swing and a miss, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Oh and 1, here it comes. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Here comes the payoff pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit on the ground out to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Chris Davis. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out Another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. And this is fouled straight back. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-2. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I want to talk about the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Look, this guy was a catcher when they drafted him. Moved him to third, and it was basically knock it down and throw the ball across the diamond. But, man, does he have hands now. Able to range from left to right and make the tough play.
Standing in, Cameron Maben. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 0-2 once more. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Baltimore after this. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Machado has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Gentry. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Craig Gentry.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and standing in now the third baseman Manny Machado. Richards peers in. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. And
that one stayed too low apparently. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning.
Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. This for Machado down at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
So stepping in, Josh Donaldson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Trumbo has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Striding in once again, Joe Carter. He drew a walk his first time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. One and one. 1-1. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for
Leading
1
off
for
the
him here
fourth
in this
for the
one.
Orioles, right fielder, number 45.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
First baseman, number 19.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And they'll just waste one there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Richards is ready. 0-1 on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jose Bautista.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scope has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gentry is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to short. Bourne fields it cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Dribbled down the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. In to score, the runner from 2nd. And a relay home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Castillo.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Popped high in the air. Donaldson will wait on it. And he puts it away for the first down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Cameron Maybin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Michael Bourne.
Striding in, Michael Bourne. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Richard steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Carter is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Josh Donaldson.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75. Fly ball out to right field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Striding in once again, Joe Carter. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Davis. 2 down.
The batter, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Ready once again, Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castillo is under it, and the inning is over. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Here's Craig Gentry. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. There's a shot out to right center field. Gentry is on his way home. The runner scores from second.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Here's Manny Machado now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone. And when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
No one out with a runner at second. Pitch popped up. Clips it behind his back. throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A 3-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. Number 36 on the year for him. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Three and one with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Michael Givens takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 60, Michael Givens. First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Into the box now, Chris Davis, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. Pitch on the way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Scope. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 4 runs here in this half inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Cameron Maben stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Two out here and a runner at second. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is to pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-2 Baltimore. Back here on the show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Vogt.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Hey, every pitcher
14,
loves to get quick outs, right?
baseman.
How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hernan Perez. His career numbers against this pitcher, 0 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze it.
Tony breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And there's the first strike. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Go right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Another payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bourne gloves it, and he's safe. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. Darren O'Day will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Darren O'Day.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 4-2. Jake Diekman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jake Diekman.
Michael Bourne at the plate now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Michael Bourne.
Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's Craig Gentry. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Just 3 for 14. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Two and one now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Joe Carter waits on deck. Full count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. So stepping in, Joe Carter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Bourne is there. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. 8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. Here's Carlos Santana now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Here's Manny Machado now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Carter will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Carter. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. A couple of walks for him thus far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
1-0 pitch on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they still lead this one 4-2. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Abreu. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Slapped hard the opposite way. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as it's grounded sharply to first from his bottom. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are 2 away.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Baltimore Orioles seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Logan Verrett earns his 5th winner of the year. Zach Britton earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.